Hey, what's going on, guys? The one and not only Airy bringing you guys a good old Halo 5 commentary. And truthfully, be told, this is a commentary that should have been done probably a week ago. It's going to be my impressions on Halo, but I think the real reason why I waited was because I honestly didn't really know how I felt about the game. So, in a sense, I kind of wanted to wait past the whole first week hype thing, because usually people say, oh, this game is the best. You know, they make a commentary the very first day the game comes out, and naturally they're going to be all about the game. They're going to be like, yeah, this game is the friggin' best, I love it, it's so good. And then like another week later they just decide, hey, this game actually kind of sucks dick. So I think I truthfully waited for that reason. I wanted to not let sort of my first impressions just be the first impressions are usually the worst impressions, to be honest. They don't necessarily tell you the whole story, because in the moment, yeah, maybe the game is really fun, but like I said, the game can get really boring really fast, blah blah blah. And so it only makes sense that I kind of waited to do this. I mean, I could have done or brought more Halo sooner, but at the same time, like if I just start uploading Halo without any sort of introducing or any sort of commentary, just talking about it, it wouldn't really make sense. It'd kind of feel out of place. And so I feel like it's important that you get the first impressions aspect down, or at least you open kind of like a new game with the commentary, just explaining some things and whatnot, talking about things. I think that's one of the only ways you can actually do it. In this gameplay, in specific, I went 15-4. This was one of the first games I played on Halo, so you're gonna see a lot of awkwardness. I think that's the best way. Yeah, I'm not the best by any means. I think that with this Halo, getting into the whole impressions aspect, I think this is I'm the worst at this Halo than any other Halo. And I'll get into it. And first off, if you guys are thinking about getting the game, I'll just tell you right now, I do think it's a good buy. I think the campaign is pretty entertaining, and I got the game strictly based on the campaign. I thought the campaign was awesome, and I definitely wanted to play the campaign. And there's only a few games that I actually would get a game for just strictly for the campaign. So the fact that this is one of those games is pretty cool. But yeah, so the game itself, if you guys want to get the game, I think the game is definitely worth a pickup. I think that it does a good job at it being different than any other Call of Duty. Or, I mean, what the fuck am I saying? Any other Halo? Sorry, Black Ops 3 just came out. Not getting that. That's besides the point. I think that this Halo is different than every other Halo. And so if you're going to get into a Halo, it's more than likely going to be this Halo. And that goes into another reason of I'm actually really bad at this Halo. This is hands down my worst Halo, like I said. And I think the reason why is because it's different than other Halos. It's not your typical Halo. I don't know. It's hard to explain. There's different things. Everybody has a boost now. There's a lot more versatility in how you play. You die really quick, which is something that a lot of Halos have been sort of leaning towards. I know Halo 2 Anniversary was sort of the same way. It feels like the rate of fire for everything is just increased, so you die a lot quicker. I think it's also that mixed with the fact that it's dedicated servers and you don't have to lead shot anymore, so it's a lot easier to hit your shots. So the game itself is good. There's definitely a learning curve, and people who are really good at Halo are more than likely going to be able to pick up on this pretty quickly. There's no way somebody who just started playing Halo would ever beat me in this game, just because I do know how to play Halo, and I'm pretty good at Halo. But on terms of how the game plays, it's definitely a lot different than all other Halos. So if you did play Halo and you didn't really enjoy it, this might be the game for you. But then again, it might not be. I don't know. It all depends on your opinions, and that's what this is. This is my opinion. So The pistol's actually really fun. It's really easy to use. A lot of people are using the pistol, like a lot of people, because it's basically just a DMR. You know, you can't scope as far, but it's got a really high rate of fire, and you can pretty much 5-shot somebody. So a lot of people are using it. I mean, you'll see it every time I spawn, I immediately swap to my pistol. That's how a lot of people are. A lot of people really like the pistol, which is pretty nice. As far as sniping, I haven't even gone for snipe. I went through this phase where in these games I was doing really well, and then after these games I started just getting absolutely shitted on, and I kind of got irritated. I was like, well, what the fuck is the issue? And my point of view is like you have different play styles, and back in the old Halo, I was pretty aggressive. I'd always play pretty aggressive. That's just the person or the style that I am. But in this Halo, I feel like I do really bad unless I sort of sit back. So I had to like adjust my play style in order. And now I do fine, but that's because I don't play as aggressive. I have to play more passive, and that just goes along with the whole playing Halo at a different pace and different style compared to every other Halo is. And I mean, I wouldn't say maybe this is my worst Halo. It's just that it feels like I'm much more worse at this game because I'm playing more of a supportive role. I'm not really playing, like, I usually always have 10 assists a game, which is a lot. So, and anyways, this game got really boring because everybody left. So I apologize for the lack of action in these last few minutes. But yeah, back to what I was saying. To reiterate, I do think this game is pretty good. I think that if you are ever gonna get into a Halo, this is the Halo to get into. They definitely added some different feels and features to it, such as the fact that when you scope in with the hammer burst, it's first person, very Call of Duty-esque. But no, this game's good. I enjoy it. I don't no life it for days, but I definitely do play it and enjoy it. So those are my impressions. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm glad I held off. Anyways, yep. So this is Airy. Talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.